Authorship in sports. When a player is authoring himself in the sports world, one word comes to mind: confidence. One very confident athlete, Joe Namath, is famously quoted for saying, "When you have confidence, you can have a lot of fun. And when you have fun, you can do amazing things." Professional sports players must author themselves using confidence, and majority of them do, in extreme ways. Just look at the greats in the
The
world of
difference
sports.
between me and any other fighter is they're talented. I'm God gifted. And there's a difference.
Bottom line that he gonna get ready because my nephew truly believes he is the greatest thing in the sport of boxing, period.
Stinking. Keep dancing and sticking. Sidestepping. Bounce him off the ropes. Dancing and sticking. Beat him all night. Tire him out by 7 rounds.
Right.
He won't be so game in 7 rounds.
Right.
Tire him out.
Bring him home.
Get my legs ready. I'll be dancing all night.
35.
Fastest heavyweight of all time.
Right. 10. Right.
Fastest with the rope.
It's easy to just say, Darrell Reeves, he's the best corner. I don't even have to look at anything to know that. I remember I tweeted something like, this year's stats were looking like his career stats. Everybody's like, oh, you're not as good as him, you're not as good as him, you're not as good as him. But they can never give me any numbers to support that evidence, any numbers to contradict what I've said.
Richard Sherman hiding in the tall grass. He picks off Sanchez.
They don't want to do any homework, they don't want to study. That would take some humbling.
That kick is blocked. It's picked up. Coming the other way is Sherman. He's going to score.
They would have to say this 5th round, 154th pick, who nobody wanted, has become the best corner in football in his 2nd year playing the position. And that's a tough pill for people to swallow.
All these players are excellent at their sports, and these players have all authored themselves as confident athletes. There are also levels of confidence where some athletes take it too far, and then there are some who don't like to show it at all. The fact is, though, that every single athlete has to be confident in his or her own abilities. If they do not, they will never make it. Some people may feel that the players are just plain cocky, and I agree, some are. But cockiness is a very high form of confidence, something that has helped these players massively, and something that I believe is built after constant hard work and determination being put out by the athlete. Then once they achieve their goal, they have every right to talk about it in the manner that they please. As these players win championships, something to remember is that every player has a choice as to how they want to author themselves. Some players love to be confident in public, while others may not like to show it. Then finally, who decides if you're a confident player or not? Who decides your authorship? Is it you, an individual player, or the cheering fans in the stadium that chant your name after you score the game-winning points? I believe it's up to both sides to make the statement true. People may think that you are a cocky individual inside the world of press, conferences, and game footage, but ultimately, you are the one inside your own head making the constant decision on whether or not you are a confident individual. But I believe Zlatan brings up a very good point. People will think what they want to think, but you shouldn't judge a person if you don't truly know.
You've had a lot of managers in your career. I think you're quite intimidating, okay? You're tall, you're confident, you know what you're good at. Do you think you're difficult to work with?
No.
Why?
I think people have this kind of image with me that it's enough that one says in the paper, he has a bad character. And then everybody jumps on this train. But when you get to know me, people say different. Like when I came in here, I started to say, yeah, bad boy, this. Because everybody thinks I'm that. And
You're not a bad boy?
I'm not. But if you want, I am. So it's not a problem for me.
Well,
that's
not
why I
right
say,
now in this interview.
No. But I mean, if people judge me like that, it's fine by me because this is part of the game. I mean, when you get to know me, you will have a different opinion. And that's why I say never judge a person if you don't know him.